Okay, Bryce.
Okay.
What do we got here?
We're here in Utah. We're at 9,400 feet elevation. Wolf Creek Campground in the Uinta
National Forest, yeah.
National Forest up in the mountains. We are showing the Jarrett Owens Alaska Guide Creations Bino pack. So we've got his logo on these two. These are his traditional ones.
Yeah, we got these recently.
He was kind enough to send us a few different ones to see which ones we wanted. These are the ones with the buckles. This one is the regular size with a basement, which means you got this little zipper down here and you got a bunch of storage. You can put stuff down in here. Hold on, buddy.
Good shot, man. Good shot.
So it has this pocket, you know, if you're a rifle hunter.
Yep.
Use spots for some extra ammunition. There. It has the side pockets here and here. On the back, they all have a pouch with a mesh pocket to hold license, whatever you want. On this larger size on the top, you get two like elastic. You can slide, you know, you could probably fit your phone in there maybe.
Yeah.
Other things that you want.
Something on the top.
Slide in there.
That's the bigger one.
This one's bigger. It's
pretty big.
Regular. I can, you know, if you hold it next to this one, this is the hook and loop with the, it's got the side pockets, the front pocket, and it also has the rear pocket, just like this one.
But it doesn't have the basement.
It doesn't have the basement, so you lose a little bit there, and the side pockets on these are a little bit smaller. But for where it fits on your chest, it doesn't take up as much space. It also has smaller buckles right here that hook, and it feels less like you have a bigger backpack on your front.
Yeah.
So
smaller buckles all the way around. Everything's smaller on it.
This is the regular size with no basement. It has the same two slide-in pockets on the top. It's got the mesh in the back and the two side pockets. The bigger one, this one, will probably fit, you know, some bigger binoculars.
Yep.
This one will fit the 10x42s. Vortex is what we use. This is the compact, fits those really nice as well.
Okay. Hang on. Okay.
So this one, the buckle, the reason we prefer the hook and loop is because you can do this with one hand. You get in here, get your binos out, and then you can just reattach it with one hand, and it's silent.
Yeah, you're not quite closed right there, but
noise.
The pouch closes right up.
Closes up. Inside here, you can, right now I have my rangefinder in there, which fits in there, but inside here you can adjust the tightness of this hook and loop by pulling this tight, sliding that up.
Yep.
So it's more snug there.
What's cool about this bino cover is it truly does cover your binos and protect them from everything.
They're covered on the side here, keeps dust out, keeps the rain out.
And pull up the hook and loop so people can see how easy it is to pull out your binoculars.
So you go here.
One hand, slide them out.
One hand, you go here.
And we just tied a little elastic string around it. Bryce just tied it on real quick, but it just goes around your neck loose. And so if you want to set them down without putting them in the case, you can.
So they'll sit there.
Aaron Snyder said he doesn't tie anything on his. He just slides them in and out of the pouch.
Puts them back in there.
Yep, and they slide in real easy, one-handed. It's
if you trim your paracord, you just hook it back up.
Hang on a sec. Arm's getting tired.
So that's why we prefer this one, because
it's got smaller buckles.
One-handed, smaller buckles, and it's silent. So
yeah. So if you use the other one, it does have a snap buckle.
This one you're gonna have to use two hands. If it's on here to
clicks.
And you're gonna get the click on the open a little bit and the close.
Yeah, the hook and loop is cool. I mean, I like it more.
So that's what we prefer.
And turn around.
On the back,
Yeah, I don't know, it just is the perfect design. Like the thing does not slide around or slip or anything. Bryce is going to attempt a handstand walk here, and you
I
can see.
show you here. Does the move here.
Yeah, that's a lot of. I mean, most.
You're not going to jump that high.
But we've run with them uphill, and they just stay nice and firm in place.
You got adjustments here. You can tighten it.
Yep.
Stays there. I don't know if I can do this very good, but I go upside down.
Show off.
Doesn't hit me in the face. Stays put.
Yep. So, by the way, we're not sponsored by them or anything. We just like the harness. So, anyway, we thought we'd share with everybody so they could see if there's something they're interested in. The big one, is good for some things. We like the hook and loop, but check them out.
So Aaron Snyder's the one who
told us about it.
Got us.
All right. So the next thing, and I'm all across the board here. I'm just grabbing what's up. This is my chest rig, my Bino harness. This one here is from Alaska Guide Creations. Now, the guy that owns that, his name's Jarrett, and he started it all. He made the first one, to my knowledge, years ago, sewed it out of leather. He's about the worst marketing guy in the world, shortly followed by the worst businessman with a great product. Now, great guy. The reason why I like this one compared to, let's say, an FHF makes a good product, it completely encloses my binoculars, so no dust can get in there whatsoever. This has, like over here, I have a lens brush and then trioxane, that stuff we talked about for my fire starter, and we'll go over that in a minute. And then over here, I've got a flint and steel and a Havalon knife, and then behind there some blades, and you can fit more in there. And then usually up front, I honestly have my Copenhagen, but sometimes I don't, and I have a GPS. So if I get lost or strayed away from my pack or my camp, and I'm just left with my chest rig, I can at least build a fire and not freeze to death. So this is their larger version. They also make a smaller version. Now, I took mine apart and I replaced these buckles and put auto locks so it never can come loose. I used auto lock buckles. So a lot of guys will probably start doing that now that they saw me do it, because these coming loose on any system is a problem. So these cannot come loose unless you hit this button. And so I did auto locks for everything. And so when I crank these tight and if I have to run, they're not coming loose.
Informed us of who he was. He's a great guy.
Jarrett.
Great company.
Yep.
Alaska Guide Creations.
Okay. Show us how you draw your bow with the harness on.
So you got it here. It's clear.
Easily clear. Yeah.
Doesn't get in the way, doesn't.
Yeah. Best Bino harness I've used so far. Nice. That was better than your handstand walk.
Yeah.
All right, we're out. My arm's about to fall off.
This is Ty Stubblefield, and you're listening to the Gritty Bowman.
Gritty Bowman.